about. So these are today's special. You're getting all these paint sticks. There's 10, totally versatile in the best colors ever for $19.95. And remember, add as much as you want to your cart today. The most you will pay is $7.50.
Oh my gosh, it's so amazing.
You want to create beautiful craft projects?
Yes, I do. Thank you for asking.
Color is a big deal.
Color is a big deal. And also, these are sold out in the world, but they are marketed to serious artists, and they are about double the price.
Right.
And that's the amazing thing about Diamond Press. Is Diamond Press, we want you to sort of dip your toe in mixed media, dip your toe in trying some of these new things, but we don't want you to pay those prices. So we have created this bundle for you. You're getting 10 of the paint sticks, and you're getting the daubers that you need. The paint sticks are less than $2 a piece. You cannot find that at retail anywhere, and you're getting all the daubers you need to do it. This is such an amazing deal. They have flown out the door today. There's so many things you can do with it. Let me show you, because I know we don't have a ton of time.
I got 700 left. That's it.
Why did you stress me out like that?
I'm
Okay,
sorry,
I know. I'm just so excited to show everybody. So you take one of the paint sticks.
Look at this great green.
And what's great about it, this is, I call it like adult crayons. So it's not liquid, it's not gel, it's not gonna dry out like if you spill it over. So you take one of your daubers and you just rub it directly onto the paint stick, and that's the other great thing about it. And you can see how it's coming off onto my dauber. Yep. And so if I wanna use it with stencils, I'm just gonna show you really quickly a couple ways you can do it. If you wanna use it with your stencils, you just take it and see how it's adding just that like pop of color, and it's this really smooth, creamy, sort of beautiful combination.
It's soft,
it goes on so smoothly, and you're not having to like scrape anything. Let me see if I can peel this off. So if you peel it back, like it gives you this almost sort of like graphic effect, but look at how beautiful it looks as a backdrop. So you can use it, this is more of like an opaque paint, so that's the first way you can use it with your stencils. But then there's more. So then if I want to take some, actually I'm gonna move to pink, because you know we love all the pink. So I'm gonna take some pink, and I'm just gonna put it on my glass mat.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna spritz some water on it. You could also use like a watercolor brush, and
change out your dauber.
Change out my dauber, and I'm gonna take this.
By the way, you get the different size daubers as well, and the two different sticks. Okay.
So now it's a watercolor. So see how it was so thick and opaque here?
Yeah.
Now I've turned it into a watercolor, and you can use it with a paintbrush, you can use it with a water brush, but this is the same medium, but these are two completely different ways. And look at what it does for your stamps, and look at how stunning this is. And remember, this is the same material. These are the same sticks, but look at what happens when you use it dry versus when you use it wet. But wait, there's more.
Well, you know what I said before, it gives it a kind of a softer look.
Yes.
But you can intensify it as, obviously if you have more, it gets deeper and richer, but I kind of like that it's kind of cloudy.
It can be as opaque as you want it to, it can be as light as you want to, but if you want to use it, again, not even using a stencil, when I use it straight on my paper, it almost looks like paint, like this is what artists use it for. So I rub it on there, it gives me a nice, beautiful color. Look at the backdrop. Look at how stunning this card is.
Oh my God.
This looks like a piece of art. So we had one where we used it with just the stencils, and that gave us a fun background. Then we used it with water, and it gave us this beautiful watercolor effect. Now we've just used it straight on the paper, and it looks like a piece of art. So all of these amazing ways you're using it are going to give you all these different great effects. Oh, by the way, look at how amazing it works on dark cardstock.
Update everybody, we have about 450 left.
I'm so glad everybody's buying it.
We had 2,000, and we're down to the final 450.
Look at how the white pops on the dark cardstock. Like, it's so amazing. So I want to show you a bunch of finished projects, because it will just blow your mind. If you want to freehand draw, if you're great at drawing, look at this background. These are freehand peonies that Sarah just hand drew with, that looks like a piece of art. Again, that looks like a painting.
Yeah.
Here it is with a little bit of watercolor.
See, that's
made as a backdrop. It's so soft. But again, this and this are all done with the same paint sticks. They just look like completely different mediums. That's what I think is so cool. Then here we've got another one with a stencil and a little bit of water. So it gives you this really beautiful watercolor effect. All of these techniques you can use. Here it is again with the stencil. There's one more technique. I know we're gonna run out of time pretty soon, but just look at how it lets you make these incredible backdrops but then you add a little bit of water and it just turns it into this beautiful background. So one more technique really quickly you can do. If you want to use it straight with the
400
stencils,
left. I know. I know. You know I
get
scare
very
you whenever I do it.
I get
Like,
so
400 left.
I just want everybody to have one. So if you want to have more of a textured paste look, which is something that we've sold textured paste here on HSN, you actually can just use the crayon directly onto your stencil because it gives you some texture to what you're putting on the paper. So I'm just gonna do this, and by the way, watch, I can like sort of mix them together, zhuzh it up here a little bit, but then when I pull this up, it actually has a little bit of texture. So I don't know if you can see, it's a little bit thicker up here and gives you this graphic detail, but then down here, it's just more of an opaque ink. So these are two completely different techniques, but it's still using the same.
It's like, this is the sloppy on purpose.
Yes,
right.
Yes, exactly right, yeah. And then this, but it also has, see, it has like a little bit of texture to it. It's raised off a little bit. This one just looks like a more opaque ink. So all of these things you're creating, you can just add just a kiss of color to like your dark cardstocks if you want to do that. I just am obsessed with the watercolor effect of it. Yeah. But that's the thing. We've sold watercolors here. We've sold texture paste here. We sell all these things here. This is a one and done. And by the way, because it's not a liquid, because it's not a gel, it's portable. You can take it with you. So again, if you're traveling, if you're a serious artist, if you've got someone in your life, this would be an amazing end of the year gift for teachers. It just creates the most stunning projects. All these amazing different techniques.
And I love all the shades, so Beth. The shades are...
This is summer.
This
right here is summer.
That's just pastel summer.
I know, it just makes me so happy.
All right.
It's so good. Okay.
Kevin's the one who keeps saying how many are left in my ear.
Well, you know, because I told him I couldn't hear him, and that's probably why he chooses not to talk to me.
Or he turned us off. Kevin says.